Hi there, friends. I just want to state really quickly here. So Gate Mountain is just over here. Hell's Gate is down below. That's where the gold miners came in the gold rush here. But at the top of the mountain is a spiritual heritage, like the spiritual vortex to go with the Lion's Gate portal. And the whole point was to like rise up from Hell's Gate up on top of the mountain, and to free the souls that are stuck in this fifth plane, so-called hell place. And so that's the whole reason of why I'm here and where I am today. Okay. So I now request access to the Council of 12, Divine Will of God, Archangels, Guardians of High Council, Ascended Masters, Masters of Elevated Consciousness, Masters of Mahatma Energy, Activate Innate Blueprint, Divine Protection, Blessings, Divine Guidance, Diamond Hilo, Blu-ray Healing, Divine Star Wisdom, Akashic Records, and Divine Protection. Elevated Conscious, Divine Birthright, Blessings, Archangel Haniel, who assists with unveiling lost secrets in harmony. Archangel Raziel, who is the keeper of secrets, knows how the universe works and how it operates. Archangel Uriel assists with defining the blessings in adversity. And Archangel Zadkiel, the righteous of God, assists with compassion towards yourself and others, and other angels that wish to be here, the unknown angels perhaps. Benevolent guide that you wish to have here today. And I also summon forth the Creator's divine will. Our permission is granted for healing a flow through you. State your name. From this point forward. So connecting to your energy for this, right? And I'll disconnect at the end of the shift, okay? So stay well grounded. I'm going to do a little theta download, okay? So connect to the Creator. I understand what it feels like to be totally connected to the Creator of all that is. I know how to be totally connected to the Creator of all that is. I know the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to allow the Creator of all this to show me the inside of the body. I know how to allow the Creator of all this to show me the inside of the body. I understand what it feels like to trust that the Creator will exactly show me what I'm looking at in the body. I know how to trust the Creator of all this to tell me exactly what I'm looking at in the body. I know the difference between listening to the Creator of all that is and myself. I understand what it feels like to show others they are important to the Creator of all that is. I know how to show others they are important to the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to radiate the energy of the Creator of all that is. I know how to radiate the energy of the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to know the difference between listening to the Creator and myself. I understand what it feels like to be worthy of love of the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to know all things are possible for the Creator. I understand what it feels like to know the Creator of all that is. I know it's possible to know that the Creator of all that is exists. I know that I deserve the love of the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to connect to the Creator of all that is. I know how to be connected to the Creator of all that is. I know how to live my daily life totally connected to the Creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to witness the Creator of all that is doing healing. I know how to witness the Creator of all that is doing healings. I know when to witness the Creator of all that is doing healings. I know how to live without feeling separateness from the Creator of all that is. Not support, without feeling separateness from the Creator of all that is. This download comes from Vienna Stibble's Advanced Theta Healing book here. So if you'd like this download on the core genetic soul and the history level, just say yes. Okay, so I'm gonna run a time bomb and booby trap deactivation through your soul energy channel, okay, to clear any blocks stopping you from receiving this healing today. Good, let that energy go through and clear any time bomb booby traps that are stopping you from having healing today, okay? Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so shield and protection. Please refer to my shielding videos on my YouTube channel, okay? Imagine being an octagon of protective energy. I'm going to show you the symbols called Itsni and Una, okay? Una and Itsni. And let them go into your energy field. So call on the angels of healing to angel of resolution, to heal old wounds. The angel of restitution, to resolve old wounds. Angel of purity, to free addiction. Angel of transmutation, to assist with us during this rapid change of beliefs, changing programs and emotions. Call on Archangel Ariel. Ariel will show you how to turn your adversity into spiritual understandings and blessings. Archangel Sariel, God's command. He holds charge of God's angels. God's angels and Sariel will assist with today's transformation and healing. A lot of angels, a lot of beautiful spirits here today. I can feel them all around me. I don't know if you can see them, but I see them. They're feeling all around me. Imagining a webbing net of God's divine love will encase every aspect of your beingness right now to put you in this safe place. Sit upon the Master's chair in your heart space. You're worthy of such a place entity. So let's call on Archangel Michael now to get his suction hose out to suck up all fear that's around you now. And ask Archangel Michael to use his sword of truth to cut all fear-based thoughts and negative ether cords attached to you that are draining your energy. Ask Michael now to cut the fear from the DNA, energetic DNA, cells, blueprints, solar plexus, anywhere else on your body that you feel right now. Anywhere else you feel them. Archangel Michael, ask now to cut this and return all these fear, negative cords and energy that was taken from you back to the Prime Creator to be cleansed and purified, and then return back to you and send love to whoever took it from you. We're going to take a little journey to the heart now, okay, guys? A little journey to the heart, okay? Safe place to be. In your heart, you will find a version of you. Imagine there's some stairs up to your heart, okay? You're going to take a little step up into your heart, okay? And we're going to tell this version of yourself inside this heart, inside your heart, right now, inside your heart, when you're walking up inside your heart, that you're here to take back your life now. You're here to claim who you really are and what your mission is here in this life. And know that when you're inside your heart and you say, I love you, God, that God's an aspect of you. So when you say, I love God, you're saying you love yourself. I will now run an energy for you while you're sitting upon the Master's chair within your heart space with God. Welcome to the 6th Golden Age. Welcome where we all rise in the Christ light. I will run an activation called past life regression to bring up this trauma that has been hidden from you, or even running from it. Blood come to surface now to be healed. So now maybe you've already thought about it. So think about a time now where the dark has tricked you, or you sold your soul for temporary illusion of power. Dig deep here now. I know I've talked to a lot of people, I've assisted a lot of people, and they talk about, oh, this past life, this past life, this past life, but they saw a healer and this healer, but they never fully healed it because the healer didn't cover all the areas to be healed, so they walk around with half-processed past lives. Very damaging place for them. I've assisted a lot of clients there. I've assisted many, many clients around that area. We're focused on all areas of healing our past life now, okay? So negative light patterns we're going to work on today, all right? So also, another thing about time they tricked us. It's very important. Think about it. Lock it in. All right. Negative life patterns. We're going to look at negative life patterns such as victim, unfair things have been done to you over the lifetimes from different people or situations. You have felt like it's treated you unfairly, life has treated you unfairly, and you've had no power or the negative situations that have occurred and continue to occur in your life. Okay. Disempowered. You experience people in situations that disempower you. Life seems like a struggle. Like every turn, someone's attempting to diminish your freedom flame. I know that feeling all too well. Guilt. You have felt guilty for years, if not lifetimes, for situations and people. You feel guilty if you do not help others when they ask. You feel responsible for other people's happiness as they place the responsibility for their happiness on you. This weighs down, makes you feel shackled and stuck, my friend. Another negative life pattern is life purpose. You have struggled for years, and if not lifetimes, to find out who you are and what you're here to really to do. You can only struggle year after year, lifetime after lifetime, to find out what you're here to do. It feels like you're going backwards, around in circles. And it turns out like you feel like you're trapped here. You feel life is a prison, or you're paying off bad karma. And it seems like there's no way out. It seems hard and difficult. We'll be also looking at negative beliefs today. Fear of the devil, fear of dark forces, fear of maybe the Prime Creator, whatever it is. We'll be doing that later, okay? So, I'm going to run activation while you're in your heart space with Creator right now. We're going to run post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, sexual disorder, run karmic loop deactivation, family karma deactivation, and we're going to delete anything around shock. Wow. Good. Repeat after me. I, your name, choose to safely release all post-traumatic stress shock, toxic shock, PTS, sexual shock, psychogenic shock, hypovolemic shock, and other types of shock from my body around contracts with the Dark Elite now. So be it. All right. So we're looking at forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness. So by forgiving, we take back our power, okay? That's it. You forgive, you take back your power. Resentment stops the body from properly filtering emotions. Example is resentment stores in the liver, okay? And the liver is responsible for filtering toxins. If you have resentments, say to God, resentments to others, including yourself, your liver will be backed up with toxins and unprocessed emotions. It's very hard to get in that state of bliss. It's very hard to have this power that I use. I have resentments toward others. Always forgive. At the end of the day, go through your beingness and forgive. Now attempt to forgive others, including ancestors, ancestral karma and contracts they signed, selling their soul for short-lived devil contracts. You can think about other people who have sold their soul on the line down to where you are. Maybe they did like this gold rush here. They may have sold their soul to get some extra gold, or to have passage here, whatever it is, or to have free, or get other illusions of power, or whatever it is. You want to think about how they sold themselves. So you want to forgive yourself for falling into the illusionary trap of the dark elite now. All right? So this is where you want to now imagine you're inside your heart space, and you are standing before the Creator right now. Before the Creator. And you're standing before the Karma Lords right now. And you're saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Ho'oponopono. No matter what has happened over the course of your existence, it is not God's fault. I run Angry Gandhi activation, the Mother Mary, and the Mary Magdalene activation. And clear up this blockages here for yourself, okay? You're standing before God. I love you, God. I know that's been tough. It's been hard. And sometimes I think God has left us, but God has never left you. And God is not testing you. You've chosen this reality to create these challenges to learn from entity. Okay? Now imagine right now that you're standing before the mirror inside your heart. And you say, I forgive you for the choices that you've made. I love you for the choices you've made. They have brought you here today. To heal today. They brought you here today. So you think, I love you, thank you so much. I love you, you're such a beautiful being. I'm not mad at you, I'm not upset at you. Thank you so much. You know what? We learn from this. We learn beautiful experiences from this. And all this information that maybe you got from the dark, we can use it with the light, right, to help shine more light on the dark areas. Think of the beauty of the information that's stored within your DNA, right? You can use this. This is valuable. Archangel Uriel help you discover how to turn these blessings and these adversities into blessings for ourselves. Good on forgiving yourself. Good. Take time with it if you cannot fully forgive yourself. Pause it, stand in the mirror, and really focus and jump on the energy. Okay, so fifth plane blocks. We'll be deleting some core fifth plane blocks and beliefs that are stopping us from communicating to the Almighty Prime Creator, that are stopping you from fully standing in your power and expanding all that you are. So be it. So what is the fifth plane? The fifth plane is ultimate duality, where the lower planes of negative entities are. Wayward demons, even guides, lower gods, illusionary God, judging gods, exist, and then there is the higher dimensions of the fifth plane, where angels and Council of 12, the soul families, Christ, Buddha resides, and all the higher guides and angels and divine beings of all that is. So Vienna Stable, who is the creator of all Theta Healing, talks and writes about the 7 planes of existence. Here are the 7 planes of existence, and it helps with this healing today. So first plane, all non-organic material on Earth, all elements that make up every piece of Earth. Example would be crystals, dirt, rocks, etc. Second plane consists of organic materials such as vitamins, minerals, fairies, plants, trees, elements, etc. Third plane is where animals and humans exist. Fourth plane, this is the realm of spirit, spirit world, where people reside and live after death, and the answers are waiting for us. And that's when woo-wee, ancestors all around here. Whoa, 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 wow. You feel that ancestor love? Wow, ancestors are loving you today. Woo! Whoa! Exciting energy there. Exciting, beautiful, loving force energy of all that is. Wow. All right. Fifth plane. This is where ultimate dualism exists. And this will be our main focus. The fifth plane for today will, while I work from the seventh plane, the creator of all that is, lower fifth plane, where most of us are stuck, is ego, negative programs, waywards, devils, demons, duality, hell, good, bad, right, wrong, beginning and end, light and dark. The higher fifth plane is angels and spirits, ascended masters, Council of 12, the soul families, benevolent beings of light, and everybody's stuck down the lower fifth plane, and I'll get into that, why they're stuck there in a second, okay? Most people are there. Sixth plane is where all the laws are. Law of gravity, law of time, law of the oneness, law of cause and effect, okay? A law of attraction, law of action. This is where I get all my symbols for light language too. Okay, seventh plane is where the creator of all that is exists. Pure white light, non-judging, all loving, all encompassing, just white. No mountain throne, just pure white light of all that is, and it loves you unconditionally and just wants to help you expand. There's nothing physical there, just white light of love, okay? So the lower planes of the fifth plane is where many people are stuck right now. Many great healers and masters are currently stuck here in the ultimate duality. I too once was stuck here, but I have discovered how to get out of here, so now I wish to assist you all who are ready to get out of here too, unless you like duality. Then enjoy all the wonders of life has to present to you, because you're here to experience life, man. I'm not forcing anybody out of duality. You want to be here? Enjoy it. I'm serious. Have fun with it. Some of you 1,000 lifetimes. That's okay. Enjoy it. Some wish to experience the reality, so be it. This is why we are here, to grow and learn. Okay, there's no rush, there's no hurry, there's no race. All right, it's about helping each other. So I want to get out of here, but once you awaken, you don't really want to get out of here. You want to help other people that are here. If you want to get out of here, it's because you haven't fully healed yourself yet. All right. A lot of healers and people I meet are bound and stuck in this plane. If you're stuck in this plane and only work from this plane, you will be bound by the fifth plane rules, such as you have limits. You must prove yourself. You have to suffer through life. You are separate from God. Only the church can heal you. Only men can heal you. Okay, some reasons that you may be stuck in the lower fifth plane is... Oh, it's getting warm now. And we're going to change them too. So I'll be explaining it, and then what we're going to change it to, and we'll leave the change at the very end, okay? All right. So they feel in this plane that they must be punished. You have to go through life, be punished. You got to do everything, be punished. So you're born a sinner, so you're always going to be punished through life, okay? So we're going to change it. I know what it feels like to live without being punished throughout life. I thrive. We'll change it to that, okay, after, okay? Next one is, they have to die to get close to the creator of all it is. People have these sacrifices. Charles Manson, whatever it is, people were killing themselves to try to get into heaven. This is nonsense, okay? So we're going to replace it with, I can always grow spiritually while being close to God. I don't have to die to get close to God, okay? I must prove my love to God daily. Rituals that with hopes to get into heaven. Some people really they do their Bible study, they do other practice, they do rituals every single day, and if they feel they don't do it, they won't get into heaven, or they won't get God's love, and so they devote themselves to this thing. It's like a punishment or some kind of slavery they're doing, but they're not really doing it because they want to. They're doing it because of fear of something might happen if they don't do it. You know what I mean? Lots of sacrificing here. God always loves me unconditionally, and I know what God's love is. It feels like, okay? For me, this is church, and love is my religion. All right. So I have to be alone to be close to the creator of all it is. Let's replace it with, I'm always close to God. People think they have to be isolated close to God. You can be with many people and close to God. God is all things, omnipotent, omnipresent, all things entity. All right? So I must battle evil all the time. I am impervious to evil. I know what it feels like to be impervious to evil, doubt, worry, and suffering. 6, it is selfish to heal myself. The gift of healing is mine. By healing myself, I benefit. Not only myself, but others. 7, I sacrificed my sight away, my hearing away, my knowing away, my power away, my gifts away, my talents away, my abilities away, my knowledge away, my wisdom away, to help someone in need to get into heaven or to gain power or wealth. We're replaced with the gift of healing is mine, the creator of all that is. Let's get back to all aspects of yourself. Sit upon the master chair in your heart space entity. Next one. I gave my body away sexually to get into heaven or to heal or spiritually grow. A lot of times, a lot of healers, well, they've slept with a lot of women too, and a lot of women are sleeping with the healers to get into heaven, or a priest or whatever it is to get into heaven to feel more enlightened, but that's just not the way it works. Okay? Any healers doing that to them, stop. So the gift of healing is mine. The creator of all that is my spiritual power. Okay? You don't have to sleep with anybody to get spiritual power. That's for sure. I have to take on the disease to heal it. A lot of people believe that they have to heal. A lot of shamans do this. I got to have the disease to heal it. When you take on the disease to heal it, keeps in the lower fifth plane, keeps in that duality. We don't have to take on any disease to heal anything. Nonsense. You are not allowed to defend yourself or protect yourself. Yeah. Nonsense. We'll delete that one. We're going to change the gift of healing is mine. Healing is free from the Almighty Creator. Okay? Usually what happens if there is some religious connotations involved, the priest would have to heal you. Okay? And if a healer was to heal you and you're correlated to a priest, I couldn't really heal you because everything goes to the priest first, and then it would go to whoever the God that they have, whether it's a judging or loving God, and so they really you would never fully heal. Never. So unless you have to delete those kind of middleman out of there, and then we can heal you and take it to the next level. Okay? Another one is that maybe you took a life of celibacy. So we're going to say, maybe you just want a life of no sex. So we're going to change it to, I will be loved by God and still have a partner. Okay, next one to do is I have to die to get close to God. No, you don't have to do that. No dying to get close to God. Okay, the gift of life is mine, the creator of all that is. Next one is I have to suffer to get close to the creator of God. A lot of people go into this. Everybody's suffering. I swear people are suffering all over the place. Constantly living in suffering. I live in a thriving, I live in an expanding world. Even if there's a lot of hardship and problems going on, it's like, well, that's unexpected, but I choose financial freedom. That's unexpected, but I choose to be happy today. Because life is going to have this. Like on the way out, my battery stopped just before I came up, and I was about not to make it. I don't understand that how it happened, but you know, these things happened. And then just before I was doing the video here, my camera craps out, and I had to get a new SIM card in there. I'm glad I brought an extra one. These kinds of things happen. I'm like, oh wow, that happens. That's life. I'm prepared for it. Yeah, and I'm still in a good mood to do the video. So just gotta be ready for these things. You know they're gonna happen. You know what I mean? You can do your best to clear yourself and make sure they don't happen, but life is life, man. There's things around here. Okay? Only men can heal. Oh boy, how many times have you heard this one? Only men can heal. How many male priests have you heard of? Male popes and things. Only male can heal. Nonsense. The gift of healing is through the Creator. Male and female can heal. But don't you understand that I'm not the healer, I'm the conduit. Okay? So if there was a priest, he's the conduit. Alright? Would be the conduit. You're the healer. You're actually the healer. Once you release all your beliefs and dogma and inner pain and all that stuff, you can heal so many things. The whole time it's you that's the healer entity. You are the healer. Okay? So, it's time to delete these core programs, patterns, beliefs that are causing you to be bound to lower fifth plane and stopping you from fully communicating to the Creator of all that is. This way you will not have to go to someone else to be bound by their rules on healing. You can now go to the seventh plane and talk directly to the Creator. The gift of healing is mine to the Creator of all that is. Sometimes when we sell our soul or give our power away, there is a middleman, like a Dark Lord, priest, false light worker, and they get in the middle between Creator and you, and all info going to the Creator and coming to you goes through the middleman. Example, priests judging God, off-planet aliens, etc. And believe me, some of them don't want you to heal. They want to keep you stuck where you are because they're food to them. They feed off you, so they want to keep you stuck where they are. And a lot of them allow you stuck where you are because you're food to them. That's a pretty nasty place. You call these fallen angels if you want. All right? Anukas, Greys, Reptilians, Dracos, off-alien agendas. Holy crap, there's a whole list of them here. There's Archons. Lots. Okay. First, let's do a sacrifice release statement. Repeat after me. I, name, choose to safely release all sacrifice cords, beliefs, habits, rituals, debts, and feelings of guilt that are keeping me away from fully loving myself. My self-worth is whole, complete, and never needs to be proven, for I am an aspect of God, and I am worthy, and I have always been worthy. I am innocent, I am pure. Anything that is stopping me from fully loving myself, I ask to be released, cleared, and cleansed from my being now. So be it. Standing in power benefits us all, and so it is. Good, on the shift. Okay, now we're going to look at some karmic contracts attached. They may keep you bound to a lower fifth plane. That we would like to release you today is contracts, vows, oaths, pledges, commitments, such as block your connection to God against spirit, contracts with the dark forces selling your soul for short-lived devil offers. Feeling guilty and responsible for mistakes, marriages to priests and priesthoods and priesthoodness. Not to be a healer, death or suicide for breaking vows, payments, regrets of secrecy, religious obedience, self-inflicted starvation vows. Silence, submission, suffering, to be condemned, to be indebted, to be less, to be blocked God, to block your gifts, to destroy, to fail, to live as a nun. Another controls me. Not allowed to defend oneself. Not allowed to heal yourself, to live in fear, to live in pain, to manifest sickness, to never love again, to never trust, to be a victim. Let's delete these today, all of them. So, repeat after me. I, your name. Make the command that all karmic contracts listed above, that may just thought of now, that were not mentioned above, to myself or with another, such as the dark forces, dark lords, devils, demons, false healers, so-called friends, Anuka, Greys, Reptilians, kings, false light, priests, and prophets, etc., are now void, cancelled, dissolved in the light of love. I command that I be freed forever from this point forward. So be it. Make it so. Show me. Now delete all contracts now. But for first we do that, we're going to do a written one where we delete the written information, okay? So we're going to make a written contract for yourself right now. So make a written contract for yourself, all right? And you're going to put this on the written contract, clearly. I, your name, act of my own free will and free choice to release, cancel, dissolve all religious dogma, all cult organizations, all blood sacrifices, all false light contracts, etc. around control, service, slavery, and debt. I demand my life, soul, power, and freedom be 100% returned to me from this point forward on all levels and dimensions. So be it. We'll rip up this in a second. So pause, write this out, and then join me right back here.